consistency is probably the most important thing when it comes to the success of a nutrition plan, or for anything, really. Consistency is a superpower that as soon as you be able to crack it and be consistent for the required amount of time to achieve your goal, you will hit it so much better than being inconsistent. Now, the problem is that when I say things like that online and other people say things like that online, it's a bit of a, well, duh. Yes, of course, consistency is really important. It's like being in a diet and people telling you you've just got to eat less. Yes, we all know that. The problem is, what about it are we finding hard and what prevents us from being consistent? And this is different for every single person. But for most people I see, it comes down to one of three factors. First one is the why. Now, everyone needs a why if you're going to do something. The problem is when it comes to getting in shape and being healthy and having good nutrition and things like that, most really want to pick some kind of morally superior sounding thing, whether it be health or I'm doing it for performance or whatever it is. But that's not really the truth for everybody. It's the truth for some, but not all. Some people, it's because I want to look really jacked with my top off. For some people, it's I want to get back at my ex who's just left me and I want to look phenomenal. For others, it's I want to smash white belt Steve, who keeps wrecking me every single round. So I want to be stronger than him to smash him. It doesn't matter what it is, but what matters is that you are honest with yourself and remind yourself of that every time you're facing hardships. Because if it's not your true why of you doing it, let's say you want to look jacked in your top off for your holiday that you've got coming up, but you're telling yourself and you're trying to convince everyone else, the real reason is because I want to be healthier. It's a really nondescript goal. It doesn't really mean much to you unless you have health issues, which obviously, let's say for this, you don't. So every time things get hard and you try and convince yourself, I want to be healthy, you won't keep that going. You'll betray yourself. What you really should be saying is, I want to be jacked for this holiday. And if I eat this fucking cookie, then I'm not going to be jacked for this holiday. Being honest with yourself of your why will allow you to get there. Second thing that I see for people who really, really struggle with consistency is that they do not have a definitive time frame in place. Whether it be, I'm going into a strength phase, I'm going to add muscle, I'm going to make weight for competition. Not make weight for competition, sorry, but diet and lose fat. It's just like, say that. It's just lose fat. And you're never really going to get success with that because it's just so like nondescript. It's like, it's in what time frame, what consequences if we don't make it. This is why when it comes to losing fat and being away on a specific day, competing in jiu-jitsu and MMA and things like that makes a very real world impact if you don't. Therefore, it's much easier that if you do sack it off, then you are not going to hit your goal. So make a time frame, make it 12 weeks is a great time frame for most. It means that it's an adequate amount of time. It means that you are going to make great progress. It means that you're not going to go insane. You can still do it. So have a time frame. Very, very important. And thirdly, stop trying to do programs that you see on social media and what other people do that will never work with your life. You need to find a way to make your nutrition fit with what you are trying to do. So, for example, let's say you see someone who's eating 6 small meals a day, but you work in a job that, say, for whatever reason, you cannot eat 6 meals a day. You can eat 3 meals a day. Stop trying to force yourself into the 6 because it's too much of a hassle. You won't be able to do it. You will sack it off. Stop trying to, say, have no foods that you like and you're just going to have grilled chicken and broccoli because you know that that's what you will get good results with, but you know that it's foods that you will hate and you can only eat for a couple of days and then again that you're going to sack it off. You need to fit it in with your life. Now, how that looks for every single person is completely down to your own circumstances. It's what will tick the boxes of the main things such as calorie amount, nutrient timing, all that kind of stuff. And it's what, again, works best with your life. So make sure that when you set it up, you make sure that you can have it so it's completely structured with your life. And then it's that helps you stay consistent with that because it's easier and therefore you will get the results. As always, if you've got any questions, if you want something a bit more tailored to your unique circumstances, click the link for the free nutritional evaluation to bio. It's really completely free. I don't charge anything. There's no paywall thing. You just answer the questions on the form. I send you a video back. See you next one.